Hey, welcome to the Pit Stop Podcast. I'm your host E, aka our money bags, man. And we have the pit crew with us today, man. Shout out to my man K Ego. What's up, bro?
K Ego, man, host of the Ego Storm, late night morning show. Late night evening show.
How you have a late night morning show?
11 o'clock.
Yeah, yes, sir.
Technically.
Hey, man.
What's up, Jay? What's up? What you got?
Here we got my man Rose McCray in the house, man. Hey, Jay, tell me what we doing in the pod, man.
Man, this is where we shoot the shit, talk about everything except politics.
And today we have a very, very, very special guest, man. She is joining us on the Pit Stop Podcast today. She's a poet, model, psychic, dope creator all around, man. Miss Mika J, aka
Welcome.
One Dope Girl.
I'm glad to be here, fellas. It is a privilege to be here. Thank you for inviting me, man. I couldn't say no. I wouldn't ever.
Oh man, nah, appreciate you for putting up on us, man. Hey, did I get that right though? You're a poet, model, and what is the psychic thing here?
So that's just me. That's just me reading tarot cards. When I was typing it in, I didn't want it to be too lengthy, so I just put, well, psychic. They'll get the point.
All right, because I was like, all right, well, I didn't know if you like Miss Cleo now. You know what I'm saying? He got the 1-800 line. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how to
work. I always wanted like a nice little spoof or sarcastic line, but I didn't know how that would like work with my own professional life, because that's a venue where your word is your bond, and you have to have your clients 100% trust. So when Mad TV calls me, I'll let you know.
Mad TV.
Mad TV's wow, yo. Hold on. Now that you say Mad TV, why do I feel like you could be a comedian or actress on Mad TV, yo? Like you fit the pro to like a Saturday Night Live person, because you do comedy, yo.
Yeah, and I never thought of myself as a comedian, but there's like that situational comedic stuff that happens. I'm just like,
yeah.
Exactly. I mean, think about it, because like, what's the girl from Saturday Night Live? She wasn't really a comedian, but she was like, they used to do 30 Rock.
Oh shoot!
Nah, you know what I'm talking about, the white lady too. Yo.
Yeah, white lady.
Yeah.
But yeah. She wasn't really a comedian, but like she was good and like, even Sarah, what's the girl from Seinfeld? She's like that.
Oh, just kind of goofy.
Yeah, but still fun, you know what I'm saying? But it's situational comedy, you'll be good at that.
Yeah, it gotta be.
Thank you.
Some of that comedy was witty. It was dry comedy too, so it all depends on what it was. Improv comedy, you know what I mean?
Yeah, God, I miss those days. Ugh.
Yeah, I know.
Hey, have you ever done an improv though? Like,
I don't think so. If I have, I remember there was this one in college where like there was an open mic, but it ended up just being a story about me. Like, I don't know. It was a weird situation. We said we wouldn't like delve too far into relationships, but there was this one time I was 20. I was dating this dude, and him and his mom tried to jump me after I broke up with him. I'm like, what? It was horrible, man. It took the cops 6 hours to charge me, and they were trying to charge me with sexual assault. I'm like, what?
Is this a true story?
It is a true story, unfortunately, because he spelled assaulted wrong in his statement. It said like a slutted or something. And white people, I love y'all, but y'all be reading too far into shit. I'm like, they're like a slutted, so he must have been sexually harmed. I'm like, what the fuck? Stay in school. You don't have to go to
Stay in school. That was not expecting that. What sign was he?
You said what?
What sign was he?
What sign?
Yeah,
sign. Zodiac sign.
He was an Aquarius.
Oh shit! Damn
it! Damn it, E.
He lost his water. That nigga was dry. He had nothing else to pour from. So I mean, shit. Speaking of pouring, man, that's what the whole story went from. The mom tried to hit me over the head with a bottle of E&J, so I had to punch her in the face, pepper sprayed her. The charges were dropped.
How old were you? 20? You said 20.
I was barely 20. Yep. And I got arrested on New Year's, dude. So, you don't see the judge until like
the next
Monday?
couple days.
It's a holiday.
Yeah, especially.
Man, it got even worse. I see my homegirl from high school in there. She was already living a rough life. Another Aquarius. Damn. I need y'all to just. I need y'all to get back on board here. It's like money bags is cool.
Damn.
Some have it together, others don't.
How old was the mom?
She was in her 40s at that time, maybe 30. She was really like not that tall either. Like she was shaped like a pear. I'll never forget it because she was moving around funny. I'm like, the hell? I'm not about to get my ass whooped tonight by a piece of fruit. Not this little shit.
So you broke up with him on New Year's? Like that's how you brought in New Year's? That's crazy. Like you brought in New Year's.
I had to.
First of all, hold on. Well, I got so many questions on that. Hold on. Well, y'all didn't like a function or something?
Yeah, like you broke up with him on New Year's.
Yeah, was it a function?
No, we were in a car like a Chris and Rihanna situation. He was already talking to another girl. I'm like, well, you want her, you got her. I mean, bye. I guess that wasn't enough for him. He's like, no, you're supposed to chase after me. Like, this ain't the Notebook.
So how did you get to his mom's house if y'all was in the car? Did he drive you to his mom's house so they could jump y'all? I'm trying to get out of this rabbit hole.
I figured you would ask that. I got charged in 2 different counties because I booted him out of the car and then gave the car back to his mother because that was her car. I didn't want her to call the police. Which she didn't anyway.
So you was driving his mother's car?
He was driving at first, but then I had to put him out of the car.
Yo.
Don't drink E&J. I don't know. Dude was just out of it. Like it was, let me see. I was 20. He was about 2 years older. That was a rebound relationship anyway. That should have never happened. So as I'm driving, like, he tries to jump me in the car, wherever, and get another Chris Rihanna situation. Then I get over to his mother's house, wherever. I'm like, hey, look, your son crazy as hell. Gone, whatever. She seemed all right on the phone at first, like, oh, here go this new crazy again. But then she just suddenly turned. It was like, okay, I'll be here waiting for you. I'm like, I should have just pulled that mofo over, abandoned it, and went home. That's what I should have did. I should have crashed the car.
So you got charged in 2 counties, so you had to go to court twice.
Yes.
Oh, damn, homie.
And got all the charges dropped. Motherfuckers.
Yo.
You know who I am. I'm scared.
Yo. Oh, we coming in hot today.
I did not expect to start the show like this. I swear.
I didn't either.
Hey, we here now.
Yeah.
I know.
We here now.
I mean, well, just moral of the story. There is no moral to that. Just no rebound relationship. Don't smash your homies. Fuck his mama.
Stay away from Aquarius.
God damn.
Y'all are my dogs too. I'm like, why do y'all turn on me like this? Like, look, you're supposed to be the water bearer. I'm here to give you water, and you still thirsty.
Hey.
Speaking of zodiac signs, could you let the rest of the people know how nice October Libras are?
Them days trash, yeah.
We're gonna exclude Usher for the time being. We will leave Usher out of this.
Yeah, we got
Usher's a Leo?
Yeah, Usher's a Libra.
Oh, Libra. Okay.
October. Hey, but you know what? You got to give it to that man, though. He done sold a hell of a lot of albums, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, nah, for sure.
Yeah. He up there for
real.
Yeah, you know what now?
He killed the Super Bowl, too.
Yeah, it made
what?
Go ahead, Moneybags.
Nah, I was saying it makes sense because Kenya a Libra too, so it makes sense then. Yeah, because like us, like both of them like fake Playboy niggas and shit. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like us ain't really, he ain't really like he tried to play the role, but I don't think he really a player for real. Like he would try to play a role, but I don't really know. You know what I'm saying?
Kitty!
I'm just saying.
I don't know what he's talking about. Like I don't know.
You just said that and said you had an ego love
Eagle Storm. Eagle Storm. I have on Station Head every Tuesday night,
every
11 p.m.
Let's say every late morning. What's that about? 11. What's that about? 11:30 a.m.
Yeah,
11:30 a.m.
p.m.
That is late morning.
Late morning,
early morning.
What you do like a brunch? And brunch.
Not brunch. Okay.
Yo, the late morning show is wild, sir.
Yeah, you got the late morning show about brunch time. Shout out to the brunches.
The Eagle Storm.
Man.
So, hey, how did you get into modeling? How long you been modeling?
Oh, so I've been modeling since I was 17. That was a weird little story of how I got started with that. I'm not done with October Libras yet. I'm gonna pull a little reading for you. We'll get back to that.
Yeah, please read that, dude. Yo, tell him.
That's
what I was gonna say. He's full of shit.
I'm single. Okay.
Oh,
what that got to do with it? That don't mean that you're not full of shit.
No, it means I can be because I'm single.
Oh, so you justify you're full of shit.
Back.
Damn.
Am I right? Well, I can be right.
Back to you, dope. What dope girl?
You have the 6 of Pentacles, which is about a Libra scale. That is really interesting. So there are times you was born on what?
October 6th. The 6th.
October 6th. Damn, surprise. So sometimes you get fairly, other times there's community dick. I don't know.
Oh, yo.
I'm just fucking with you, Kenny.
You see his face?
Wait, you got something you want to tell us?
Yeah, Kenny, embrace yourself. Embrace who you are. Embrace who you are.
No, I don't.
Come on.
I'm just fucking with you. I'm sorry.
You all right? You all right up there, Kenny Storm? You turning colors.
Good.
You turning colors up there.
Yo. Oh, please. Oh, yeah, please. This is going to be a cut right here, buddy. Cut this straight right here. You see? Yeah. No, that bad with face drop. Yeah. Yo.
I mean, look, man, money bags, you got your Aquarius, bagged on. Libra did. You, Rose. What's your zodiac sign?
He the worst.
Oh, I do remember the Scorpio. We'll be back after these messages. The cards falling. We'll get to you next. But there's also good things about like you have Aquarius and then Libra and Scorpio, because I mean, when I collaborate with y'all on a creative level, shit gets done. Like shit gets hands down. Mm-hmm. Hands down, shit gets done. Yeah.
Appreciate that.
So yeah.
What's the word on the Scorpio? I'm interested to know what's the word on the Scorpio do right here.
That's none of your business. That's the problem.
Hold on, man.
I didn't ask about your Aquarius side and ask about your ego side.
That's different between me and you. I'm asking about your sign. So let's go. Scorpio.
Why are you all in my business, bro?
World of the Scorpio.
Yeah, I'm interested to know. Now we focus on the Scorpio shit. What's the word, dope?
Let's see. Scorpions live in the desert. It's dry there too. Oh shit. It looks like the tarot didn't even let me shuffle. They're like, you got 12 cards.
Damn.
Okay, all right. You got a lot of fire energy. Scorpio's ruled by Mars. A lot of war going on in there. The war is usually within yourself, though. Like your thoughts be killing you. Like I don't know what it is. It is. That means that usually when it's right side up, you see there's war there. Like people with sticks fighting. This is fighting with everybody else. You just be fighting with yourself. So that means your toxicity only affects you.
Whoa! Interesting.
That's good.
Yeah, that's good in a way. You just got. I mean, I don't know. Somewhere in your head, like somebody is living there saying, "Yes, you are." No, I'm just playing. You got the upside down King of Wands. Yeah. So yeah, your Mars energy, your passionate energy, or your let me see, the war of God with you and everything. Like, it's not confrontational type thing. So you're right. I mean, you're not a troublesome man.
I told you, man, I'm the coolest kid on the planet, man.
Yeah, that's what the reversals mean. When they're upside down, it means the energy is on the other side. It's not all extra aggressive and in your face and like trying to clear people's credit cards and get revenge, because Scorpios are vengeful. They get even.
And petty. Very petty too.
Yeah, that's petty. Yeah.
That's an unhealthy Scorpio. I'm healthy.
I know one, man. She was so petty. Like, I mean, she wanted to do Social Security number. She tried to break into his credit card statement. I'm like, girl, are you sure it's over?
Oh,
damn.
It's not petty. It's I'll fix you.
Yeah, she was trying to get recompensed. She was trying to file a tax return for that broken relationship.
damn. That's wow, yo.
Things happen.
Nah, man. I never. Even look, I ain't never had no relationship that was crazy. Well, I did have a relationship that was crazy, but it wasn't.
So since we doing these,
wait a minute.
Everything,
What?
Since we doing
Wait,
these
say that again.
Since we doing these readings, how did you get into this? Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah. So sorry, I know somebody was asking how I first got into modeling. That occurred when I was 17, but this all goes back when I was 8 years old. So the poet thing, the model thing, being a tarot reader, this all started when I was 8 years old. The man that had raised me as his daughter, or my sister's dad, he had been killed. And so generally when you go through a grief period like that as a child and first experience death, like, a part of you kind of goes with that person. And so I had to fill that space. Like, okay, well, how do I move on? Because he was like my best friend. Like, I had an absent mother. I didn't know my biological father was still alive. So I'm like, okay, I got to fill this with something. At 8 years old, ain't nobody thinking about boys. So yeah, ain't no 8-year-old gonna fill her time with a romantic relationship. So
not that I know of.
Right, like if there is, the world is seriously in trouble. But moving on. So yeah, I indulged in reading, writing. I always wanted to be an entertainer. I found that when I got around people, I truly liked entertaining. I liked making people smile. I liked getting around others, and we all just kind of just pretty much entertain each other. So that's where the modeling aspect started coming in. Just me being always liking the camera. Actually, one of my first shows that I used to watch with my auntie was the Arsenio Hall show. She said I wouldn't go to bed at night.
That's dope.
Yep. Yeah, I would just sit there and watch that with her. Of course, Mad TV, In Living Color, Deaf Poetry Jam. Yeah. Damn, all those. The tarot stuff follows in my family on both sides. That's something that's traveled down. So the metaphysical world has always been there. Come from a clan of healers. And so I use tarot, of course, to entertain and everything. But if it's something that you're truly like leaning into, it gives you insight of pretty much making sense of the mysteries in your life and being able to tell your own story. So the card you see there, my craft, this is about being able to tell your story and healing from it.
Nice. Hey, nah. So have you ever gave a reading and it scared you? Like it's something that was like you felt like it was serious and it scared you though?
Oh yes, it was my own reading. So if I did, yeah, it was my own reading. I pulled some cards about my biological father appearing before he even showed up, because I was still healing from losing the dad that did raise me. I didn't realize though that my biological father was around, and so when I look back at that, I'm like, damn, that card appeared long before you even got here, bro. Now my dad doesn't believe in any of that stuff. He believes in me, which that's all the love I need. Like, you're not required to believe in any of this, but faith is universal to everybody. So if I did give a reading to somebody that did scare me, well, now that she's announced it, this one did creep me out recently. When I pulled some cards for my sister, there was one that usually signals about like motherhood or unplanned pregnancies or so, most of the time there are some people that I read for where I'll read them certain details and they're like, nah, that's not true. That's not what I'm feeling. Because they tell you this stuff is not supposed to predict the future. Well, sometimes depending upon context and what's already going on, it can. Because she admitted to me a few weeks later, she's like, look, I wasn't ready to tell you, sis, but I am pregnant. I'm like, what? So the card was right?
Damn.
Yeah,
that's the first time. Yeah, cards are not supposed to predict pregnancies, but I think because she had already known that, it just wasn't known to me.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah. So I was like, wow, this money bags, you're not going to be pregnant. It's okay. Like, you're fine.
I don't think that's the problem. Hey, look at my man scratching his head on.
You that evil on me, Ricky Bobby?
Hey, man. See, I ain't got no worries.
Oh shoot! Yeah, you shouldn't worry about it. This is about it's supposed to empower you at the end of the day. That is what my practice is about: enlightening, educating, entertaining, and empowering. That's all. You know.
So how do you explain the card? So once you get your reading and you tell somebody about their reading, and they in whatever way they accept it, whether it's good, bad, or indifferent, how do you go from there when you get your reading? How do you try to, like you said, because it's healing, right? And you said telling your story, healing, and everything like that. So how do you assist them with that? Like, you know what I'm saying? If, like you said, if the cards that were right side up that you read for me, and they said I'm battling with the world, whatever have you, what would you do, or how would you help me heal from those things, or how would you help me, you know, I guess, become one with myself in that aspect, I guess?
Oh, okay. Beautiful question. So I don't know if you guys ever seen The Matrix, but the Oracle, when she was trying to direct Neo in the same way, and I mean, it's definitely legit because, I mean, The Matrix was written by a Black woman. So even though they don't want to say that, but I mean, the Oracle has never been off as far as like her, you know, what she read on him. The cards, there was a time where even I doubted this ability, and I found at the end of the day, the cards might seem a little confusing, but they never lie to you. And so when I'm directing or guiding somebody, when they get cards like that, or if it's stuff that might be a little hard to hear, it goes back to that phrase of know thyself. Generally, by the time people get to me, they already have a sense of what is already going on with them. And they are there because they want to absolve themselves of it. They want to get out. They want a solution. I generally do not get people who just want to be there and vent, or they want to be like, well, I'm fine the way I am. They generally want to see some kind of adjustment or change. And that's how you have to approach yourself when the cards tell you or show you insights about yourself that may not be the most favorable that you're waiting to hear. It's important to remember that, I mean, everything can be changed at any time. I mean, we have cells that divide and change every day. We have, I mean, back, you know, the basic building blocks, hair that falls out grows back. You know, we are beings that can evolve and mold at any time. So even for me, when even a reader gets readings too from my fellow reading community, when I get approached with stuff like this, I think of it as if I'm watching a movie on myself. You ever watch a movie and you can see where the main character can go, like, look, bro, it's okay, chill. You trying to coach your characters while you watch the movie.
Nah, exactly.
Like, it's okay, man. This is gonna end well. You have to remember, this is storytelling. You have to be willing to be, you know, not enthusiastic, be encouraged enough to know that the story does not have to end like that. I have had people that have come to readings that were a bit hard for them to take in. And, you know, there's some that are like, oh, I don't know about something like this. Like, that's okay. Be patient with yourself. One of my favorite virtues up there on my little poster. I'm sorry, you probably can't see that. Couple of virtues up there I live by. Come on, camera, cooperate. There we go. We have patience.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Hustle. Oh, you can see it?
Yeah, we see it.
Yeah. What's that? Is that focus?
Focus.
Persistence.
Yep.
Persistence, grind, sacrifice, ambition.
Aviation.
There you go. Wait, what was the last word?
I'm sorry. Ambition.
Wait, that don't know.
At least you tried, Katie. I didn't even try because I couldn't see it. So I didn't want to say it.
It said ambition, correct?
Yeah, it said ambition. What did he say?
Aviation. I guess it's all. I think
he don't got the glasses on. That's what.
Aviation. Oh shit! I'm proud of you.
Hey,
but you know what?
It's flying in the right direction. That's what it means. Right?
He said it with,
yep, aviation, bro. You taking off?
There
you
we
said
go.
It with conviction.
That's
you
what I
said
thought.
It with conviction. You said it with conviction, Katie.
I'm good for one. I'll tell you that.
There you go.
Do you dabble in the world of acting?
Acting?
Yeah.
Oh, of course. I thought about this a few times. There's a director out there that follows my IG account named Michael Matteo Rossi. And I was like, I wonder what he's doing here. And, one of my oracles like, hey, he probably sees like a character fit for you, like one of his movies someday, or, one to make friends around or whatever have you. And I'm like, I'm not sure if I'm ready for motion picture because I'd have to show up as myself, as a reader, or I could do a cameo, because what's happening is that with TV commercial, it's one thing, like the Text Now commercial that y'all see. Like, I'm selling y'all pretty much the little burner app. That's what I call it, the burner number app. Hey, Text Now done came through for me a couple of times.
A lot of people use that. Yeah, they a lot of stalkers.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Yeah. Trying to stalk.
No,
yeah.
Go ahead,
the Text Now commercial.
Yeah, so it's different when you're doing acting for TV or acting for commercial. It's different from motion picture because you have to act in that character as if all the motions, all the scenarios are actually happening to you. There's a bit of that's not a word, dramaticism. Gemini season did this to me.
Hey, I was about to roll with you, and I was like, well, yeah, it sounds about right.
Yeah.
This is anything with conviction, you get away with it. Yeah.
Right, dramatism. That might be a word. I'm gonna check the Merriam-Webster, but yeah, you do have to involve.
Aviation.
Aviation.
Not aviation. They not about to let you go for that one.
No, they not.
Oh man, yes. You have.
My man can make up some words over there.
I'm real good. I think quick on my feet. I'm trying to make myself sound intelligent.
Hey, I respect it. Sure, I ain't mad at you. But yes, let's see, dramaticism. Oh, dramaticism does exist.
It's
a dramatic character, a way of behaving. Google my niggas. Anyway.
That's what I'm talking about. Because we hear it. We heard the word before, and then when we in conversation, it makes sense to put the word there. It's a hit or miss, but most of the time you correct. It happens to me a lot.
Okay. Oh, okay. There we go.
Aviation. Aviation.
Oh man, y'all are killing me. We only 30 minutes in.
Yeah. Oh yeah, this is what we do.
This is what we do.
Hey.
Oh God.
If you had your way, what role would you rather do? Would you rather do a comedy or would you rather do like a drama?
I need a comedy drama.
I love to answer that question too.
Like next Friday, I need Joker running after me.
Okay. I want to play. I would like to play a drama. Like I would like to be a very, very dark character. Like,
you could be a psycho.
Very dark.
Yeah, very dark.
I can see you being a psycho killer, son.
I could do it because I'm a genuine person. In real life, I want her to fly. So I like to challenge myself and channel that.
Those be the ones that always play good psycho killers, though, son.
Yeah, I don't know what I would play. I don't know what.
Well, I'm glad I quote what I was just about to say. Damn, I don't
know what I would play.
Really got canceled.
I don't know what I would play, but I wouldn't mind playing like the Heath Ledger Joker.
Oh, I do like the dress up.
He was dark. He was dark too.
I like characters like that. Yeah,
Heath Ledger. Like if I'm gonna play like a dark, cause I don't necessarily want to be an action hero, but like I do like stuff like Fast Five, like Fast and Furious type of vibes. Like I like something like that. Like You know, man, being Toretto, like a bad guy, but it's good in a sense, though. You
Like
know,
a vigilante.
Yeah.
I like the scary, mysterious, dark character that's unpredictable. Like you don't know what you're gonna get out of. Like that.
The
Right there.
Riddler?
Not like the Ronnie character of Power.
Yo.
Oh.
Yeah, the Ronnie
Okay,
character.
raising the stakes.
Yeah. Now, look, if you want to go back, we have an Instagram post. We actually plays Ronnie.
Yeah.
Check it out.
Oh,
he pulled it off. I'm not gonna lie, he almost pulled it off.
Yeah. I like that character. When they killed him off, I was like, the writers didn't know how to use him. Like they really could have grew that character.
Nah, they really good at it. But if you know what's so crazy? I think why do we all have?
I guess I'll find it later.
Nah, we will send it to you. Yeah, why do I feel like we all have the same kind of like character? Because I want to play like a assassin. Like I want to play like I want to play like the professor, the professional. What's his name? The professional. Dude with who's the dude, man?
John Wick.
No, he was almost like John Wick, but he was more real than John Wick. John Wick was out of control.
I don't think John Wick was out of control though. I think John Wick was
that man killed
John
like
Wick was spot on.
He killed like 1,000 people, son.
Hey, that's a lot of people.
Yes.
So ain't nobody left to kill. And you know they about to be a John Wick 4. Ain't nobody left to kill. He done killed everybody.
Nah, he didn't fell from a building. That man didn't fell from 85 flights of stairs.
Damn.
He's like the Michael Myers of like assassin, son.
Yeah, he on Amazon. Right. You imagine falling down the flights of stairs like piano keys.
Yo, it was comical the way he was falling down the stairs, bro.
He was. It was crazy.
He gotta die. He gotta die on the last one. The last one, he gonna die. He gonna die.
Yeah.
He's supposed to be dead now.
He dead now. He dead.
So I ain't even watched it yet.
God.
He got.
I think this is the last one. So
that's okay. Okay.
I mean,
who knows?
Look, we got enough of Bad Boys, didn't we?
Yeah, I saw that. I'm like surprised.
That shit.
I'm like, all right.
You figure they done did what? Fast and Furious 10 and split that up into 2 of them.
Right.
Oh my God. Like how many cars we need to keep fucking up? Like
I'm just trying to figure out it
went from boosting cars to saving the world. That's what it went from.
I'm just saying all this driving they did, I ain't never seen them stop at one gas station. I know them fucking cars were them motherfuckers ain't charged out one car, they ain't charged out one car, they ain't stopped at one gas station. And they driving fast shit. I have a Hemi. I know what that shit do. I know how much gas ain't no way.
Unless they got the tanks unless they got that tank in the back.
Hey, now, I checked out when they went to space, man.
Right. That'd be some shit.
Yeah, I checked out. They did. Well, it was. I swear it was like one of the movies. They went to space, dog. I checked that out there. I like these niggas.
Right.
I think so.
That last one though, Fast 10. Like he drove down the dam. No, he drove down the dam.
Right. Come on, son. It was like a Hoover Dam too. Straight down that joint.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Yeah.
The gas got to be in the trunk or something, because like every time a car get hit, it just blow up out of nowhere. Like I'm like, look, they hidden the gas in the trunk. That's why it's next to the spare.
Yeah, I swear one of the editors killed one of the stars, and then they like you know how like you chop up a movie or something. I swear I saw a car that Tyrese was in blew up or some shit, and then the next suit can see still driving behind them and shit. I'm like, they fucked up right there with the edit.
Hey, yo, that's one thing about I love catching like little stuff like that in movies though.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like,
wait, what? And like you can see the cast and crew in the back on the little rim of the tire. Right. Like, look, there go the little lights right there.
It was. Yeah, I swear it was one. It was one movie. You could see the boom mic in the joint.
Mm-hmm.
It was like
see the director eating a sandwich.
Yo, yeah. I love seeing stupid.
Or like it's one movie. I forgot what movie it was. I think they was drinking Starbucks before Starbucks came out. in the movie.
Ooh.
Shit, they had the damn hookah machine in the Tupac biopic when he was with the Digital Underground. I'm like, they had was hookah popular back then?
Yeah,
I mean, they had it, but was it popular in our culture back then? Like,
it wasn't popular in our culture.
I didn't see that.
Nah. In Game of Thrones, they had a Starbucks cup in that drink.
Yeah,
that's what it was. Game of Thrones, that's what I'm saying.
They fucked up with that one,
yeah, they did.
But you won't pay attention to it unless you're really paying attention to it. And then, like, Thin Line Between Love and Hate, if you slow it down, Bobby Brown, he had already, like, when he was about to get hit, when he was trying to call the police on the girl, he had already 10 steps before she even hit him. He was like, 911. He was like, 911. And then she hit him after he did all that. Like, go back and watch it. Yeah. So.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I like.
Damn it, Bobby.
Catching stuff like that.
I don't know. Being high, he might have caught his little spidey sense, sense of tingling. Like, Bobby, I love you. Hold on.
So
real shit.
Nah, and so in the acting world, what is like the biggest challenge is acting now?
Biggest challenge of acting. It's incorporating the image of that character into the image of yourself. Now that we figured out dramaticism is actually a word, yes. There are there's some movies where like you're kind of asking yourself, why is this so overdrawn like this? You'll hear somebody say a line like, that really hurt me. And it's just like, nobody would say that in real life. Why is it sounding like this? It sounds corny as shit. But unfortunately, they still have to, especially if the scene is like one of those, something that's extra deep or whatever that might like really drown the audience and leave them too deep in their feelings. Sometimes they do have to add that touch of reminding people watching a movie that it's a movie and everything. And for me, there are times where I'm just reading something. I'm like, this sounds corny as fuck. The hell? Relationships are supposed to be forged like the Lords of Fire. Like, I don't say this shit. Nobody is saying this shit.
Right. Yeah.
But you have to take into account that this character might be corny as shit. So you have to find out what level you can meet that character at and then play the role that is true to that person. Because remember, you're retelling somebody's story. You can't butcher it up like that. What was he saying? I actually got some training from good trainer too. His name is Keith Bozier. Shout out to you, Keith. And remember, a lot of us were really afraid to really delve and dive into that emotional state. It's called the inner monologue. And he made us think of something sad, like losing somebody. For me, it was my uncle. I will kill somebody over my uncle.
Mm-hmm.
I will. I will snatch out edges of these bitches over my uncle, even if he wrong. Like, I don't care, it's uncle.
Hey,
give me your edges.
So you got so that's how you tap in. So that's like when you get those scenes where they have like those real hard cries, like that's how they tap into something like that.
So
that's why Viola Davis is so good the way she is, because it looks awkward, it looks messy, it looks overdrawn as fuck. Like, damn, do you really gotta see her like this? But because it is true to the character that she's playing, that's why she got her awards.
Hey, which reminds me, yo, when the last time you had an ugly cry, yo?
Oh, last time I ugly cried. Oof. I know it was recently, and it actually did a lot for some of my roles.
All I'm thinking about Cuba Gooding Jr. on Boys in the Hood. Like, what did he tap in for that?
No bull.
What did he tap in right there? Like, I never saw.
For real.
I ain't never seen a brother cry like that. Like,
yeah,
that's a question I do have.
That was a good cry.
Yeah, but that's
it just seemed awkward. It was an awkward cry to me. Like,
yeah,
but how do you?
But it wasn't a forced cry though. It was just like one. It really like he was really hurt though.
He throwing
like how do you crown it? Like how do you make yourself crown the spot like that? Like where do you go? Like because that's deep to really sit there and crown the spot. Like break down. And cry like. And I seen a joke on Instagram with a guy. They was like, "We need you to cry." And so when they was like, he was like, "Well, I can't." He's like, "Something like I can't cry on the spot." Or whatever. They was like, "We got you." And they kicked his ass in his nuts.
Wait a minute.
Oh, that's brutal.
That's wrong. He need to file a lawsuit.
That's
But
good.
what I'm saying is though, how do
That's
you?
a different type of cry.
Like, do you like? But for real though, like, do you have to go to a space of something that was traumatizing in your life to make you cry, or is it just like something that because you've been doing it so long, acting and everything like that, you just can automatically on the dime cry? Like for example,
no.
when I think about it, like the craziest scenes, and it's crazy that scene on Fresh Prince with his father.
I was gonna say that one too, yo.
Yes,
like,
that ooh.
Like, that brought that, like, you know what I'm saying? Because I feel his pain per se, because I didn't grow up with my dad, even though my dad now we're cool, we're close, but just see him going through that and enjoying the whole conversation. Then at the end, his father leaves, and he was like, "How come he don't want me?" And like, I'm just trying to figure out to get there, like, and to make the crowd and make the audience feel your pain. Like, how do you get to that? What do you think about? How do you go there?
You just pretty much answered part of that question. Tell me your name, because I don't want to say it. Fuck it up.
Rose McCray, Rose James,
Rose McCray. All right, Rose James. All right, cool. Now I just want to make sure names are important. Yeah. So you pretty much just answered the question. That's funny that you bring up that particular scene, because one of my homeboys was actually performing that in the training. Like, he went through the stages of it, the build up as he's talking, like, he's getting emotionally connected. Like, hey, you know what? Yeah, I did teach myself everything. Hey, wait a minute. This nigga wasn't here. Hey, wait. Like, it's an escalation. You have to allow yourself to go there, just like I do on my own poetry. Every time I revisit any kind of story that involves that depth of needing that type of emotional state, like you said, you have to make the audience feel your pain. This is coming from a place of not being heard, not feeling anybody's listening. It's really easy for men to tap into that, because I feel when y'all get into spaces where you're trying to go ahead and just express, like, freely without hesitation, somebody always interrupts you. This is just my experience. But I found that, like, some of my cousins, some of my guy friends, especially all my guy friends of color, all of them, my Asian friends, my Latino friends, my black men, like, it's usually always a female, that's just, okay, well, I'm telling my story now. And then they shut down, it's like, well, I mean, get it now. She's talking. But yeah, coming from that place of not feeling heard, it's like, it's almost as if at that point, you're like, you know what, I'm gonna force the audience to hear my story. You're gonna live my pain, because obviously you're not listening to me. So to make the audience feel your pain, every time I read one of my poems, I have to go back to that same emotional state that I was in at the time I wrote it. And sometimes that is awkward for me, because I could be very judgmental of my mental state back then. Like, oh, how could I have been like that? I'm much smarter, coulda, woulda, shoulda. Well, here's the thing. Yeah, here's the thing. No matter how smart or how sharp or how strategic you are in this world, life is still going to surprise you somehow. No matter what, you will always be learning. You will always be growing. You will always be evolving. So you have to also allow yourself the room of element of surprise. So also approaching a character, you have to be able to retell this person's story. Somebody in the audience might not ever get to tell this story, ever. There's going to be men out there that are not going to be able to convey, like, yeah, I do have an issue with how come my father don't want me. I'm amazing. But you know what? My story's not going to get out there, because I'm surrounded by too many people who won't even take the time to listen. When they see you on that screen, it's going to grant them the inspiration of, somebody heard me. Like, somebody heard me, even though I hadn't spoke about it yet. This is why people gravitate to art so much, because it gives you the cure to loneliness. The cure to loneliness is being understood and knowing that you're not alone in your experiences. So whenever you get into a character, I hope this answers your question, you have to remember that this is a story of somebody's life that you're retelling. So you have to treat it with care, respect, and you need to hash that motherfucker out, like all of it. Be awkward, be everything that, be everything that it comes with, as if it's happening to you. Be surprised by your emotions. Feel all that shit. Like, hey, look, I don't like how I'm feeling. I don't like crying in front of these people. Like, it's all, they're going to see that authenticity. The more authentic you are, the more genuine, the more awkward, the better. Because awkward and weird, you can't fake being awkward, and you can't fake being weird. because most people are embarrassed by it.
Yo, which brings us to we was talking about the Cuba getting Junior scene, whatever. It was an awkward scene for him.
It was awkward for me.
Yeah, it was awkward, yo. Like that wasn't natural. You know what I'm saying?
It wasn't.
That was something that happens.
That scene still do the test of time, though.
Yeah,
you know, everybody always talk about that one scene right there, whether they making fun of it or not.
Yeah,
exactly. He still told the story. It was awkward for me too. Yeah, and now I realize it because Cuba was not like he was awkward about it too. Like, hey, look, man, men don't do this.
Yeah.
So
right.
So the message was still delivered.
Yeah, exactly. Because if you think about it, it's no right or wrong way to show that emotion.
Yeah. This is about the story. Yeah. It's about the story of the person who needs to hear it.
Yeah.
That's the beauty of art. There's no rules to it. It's just it's the way you express it. You get what I'm saying? That's what I love about art. So,
yeah, I agree. Express, not impress. That's where people get fucked up and act. Okay, I need to. Even in photography, I had to learn that. Like taking control of my image. Like, okay, I gotta pose like this. Like, no. Just sit your ass down and look bored. If you don't like where you are, just sit your ass down and look bored, you know, and that might be the shot that they need.
Exactly.
You know? What else is there? There's a lot of times where I'll go to say either a photo shoot or a movie shot. The funny thing about that Text Now commercial is that the brown shirt that I'm wearing, I absolutely cannot stand it. But I mean, they chose it and it worked out for the scene after all, because I have already, brown cocoa skin. So I usually don't wear certain browns against it because it's going to look nude. That first shirt that they showed me, I automatically tossed it to the bottom of the pile. I'm like, nope. Like, nope.
That's what they picked.
That cast, yep, they went right back into their digging. Oh, this looks cute. I'm like,
yeah.
What's really good, y'all? I just want to butcher my image, but I had to remember. I'm like, you're not Michela. This is my real name, by the way. You're not Michela in this particular shot. You are the Text Now girl, just like Flo from Progressive and Jake from State Farm.
Yeah, that's perfect.
The mindset you gotta be in. Yep.
Yeah, that's perfect. That makes perfect sense, though. Yeah, because but what's funny now? Everybody looks at Jake like the Jake from State Farm now. I be seeing the dude at basketball games. Like Jake from State Farm. Yo, everybody just knows the State Farm commercial now.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. So how did that? So how did that feel too, though? Like being in a situation like as a model, you know what I'm saying, a artist in a sense of just an actress. How did that feel? Like people knowing you from those things and not maybe like called like they know, like for example, he's like Jake from State Farm, right? His name is probably not Jake.
It's
but like
his name is Malcolm.
Yeah, his name Leon. But when we see it, we like, yo, Jake, he always got to be in character. Do you like, as an actress, do you feel like, as an actress, model, poet, like, do you always feel like you have to be in character? Like, how do you, what's your decompress? Like, how do you kind of detach from, every day? Because like I said, when you step out, we all step out, we got a shield on us, I'm trying to protect our inner peace, whatever have you. But how do you, as an actress, a poet, a model, because when they see you in their light, the first thing they want to see, or when people know you for what you do, first thing they say is, remember when you did this? Or how did this end? Can you repeat that? And, this, that, and the third, blah, blah. So, how do you kind of be like, you said Michela, right? I'm her. How do you kind of separate the two?
So that's kind of been an easy thing since I was born, because people mispronounce my name all the time. They think it's Michaela. So the persona Michela has always been kept with me anyway, because my sister's name's Michaela. She just spells it with, so my name is Michaela. She's Mikhaela. And so that's always kind of been a thing where there's always that two-ness there, and now Mickey J or Dope Girl. There was a time where I was known as Persuasion the Poet. You just remember that those are identities that I have come to embrace. There's still a bit of myself in each one. And even without the names, every single one of us, Rose, Kenny, Money. I like calling you Money. But, yeah, see? Or E, sorry. Look, I already gave him 2.
You a twin? You a twin? You're a twin?
Oh, no, she's only, how old is Michaela? She's a year and some change older than me. So she's 36. I'm about to be 35.
Okay.
So almost an Irish twin type thing. Yeah, she's opposite of me. She's a fair skinned, long red hair. So it's amazing how.
Does she have a low key attitude? Is she like she's not? It's
Kayla?
like spotlight. Yeah.
No, Kayla's not in the spotlight. She don't. Yeah.
Yeah. So how was that?
Yeah.
That dynamic growing up there?
So Kayla, I didn't meet until the same time as my father.
Right. Okay.
And everything. So yeah. So I mean, it's wonderful being able to see like how we have stuff that compares and contrasts. I mean, she's done modeling back in the day too, and everything. She's just I wouldn't say not in the spotlight of any kind. She's more so. She's still on stage, but she's in a different part of the stage. You know, like she's more like, all right, y'all just gonna see me when you see me. I ain't going into the light.
Yeah.
You know. And sometimes she drags me into the light. Sometimes I drag her there. It's like it's wonderful. We had a show on AMP one time called Sister Sister, and we were just sitting there just cackling with each other, doing readings.
I remember a show you did with your father one time, man. That was dope.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, that was the remakes.
Yeah. He was talking about music back in the day, man. That was a real dope concept, man. I remember that.
Thank you so much. Yeah, I wanted to do something for Father's Day because I know that everybody goes all big out for Mother's Day. And no disrespect, just because I have an absent mother, but I really wanted to do something to spotlight the fathers because there wasn't enough light there. For the fathers, especially like dope ass fathers. And my father's like my best friend. I love you, Dad. You get on my nerves, but I'm sure I get on yours. I love you and you love me.
Mm-hmm. Nah, it was real dope because it made me think about like, damn, I wish I would have had Ant when my father was here, because I could imagine me and him being on Ant. My father would have loved that joint.
Crazy.
Man.
Yeah, because we had a podcast back in the day. And he was on the pod, and actually love having him on the pod because he would tell me his crazy ass stories. He's one of the best storytellers ever.
Oh, I love storytellers.
Yeah, he was a crazy storyteller, man. Funny as hell. And I can only imagine if he would have been on like AMP or something like that. That shit would have been hilarious. Because he was one of them dudes, man.
Oh shoot, yeah. A good storyteller is entertaining as hell. Like, okay, when the next time you gonna be on the air?
We group around some dudes like that. Shout out to rest in peace our friend, man. The reason why we started Pit Stop, our friend J.R. Pittman, one of the funniest storytellers, one of the most dope conversationalists you ever want to know. Hilarious, man.
Mm-hmm.
Like talking to him on the phone was like a podcast. Like I would talk to him like 45 minutes at a time. Like it was a week. We had a weekly podcast on the phone. We talk about current events, fatherhood, what's going on in your life.
Right, what's going on in the world today?
Talking about the Lord.
Right. He was one of them people like we'd be like, anything. So we would want his thoughts on everything. Like we would call like, so what's your thoughts on this? What's your thoughts on this? And that's the kind of person he was, but
it was super dope. He light up the room, like, you know what I'm saying? Like it was an aura around him that was different. When he walked in a room right here, you can see him, and he was 6'7". So you couldn't miss him. You couldn't miss him. But the way he can command people, man, it was crazy. Super dope.
Wow. And if you realize it's an art to that. Not everybody.
Yeah.
So
they called me Pitt 2.0.
Pitt 2.0.
Yeah, because we don't know. We never know where he's gonna go with it. Sometimes he might say some.
He the wild one of the crew. He the wild.
Yeah.
Oh.
I just try to say from all types of angles, all type of perspectives, all type of vantage points. Like when we have a conversation, let's talk about everything. We're gonna talk about everything.
Right on. And sorry, fellas, I guess I should have asked in advance because I'm like a poet and everything. My mouth has no kind of the filter as far as like I cuss like a sailor. So if this is supposed to be,
we do too. No.
We're good.
All right, cool.
Speaking of poetry, though, poetry. What do you consider your type of, what do you consider your poetry? Is it deep? Is it funny? Is it intellectual? Is it inspirational? You know what I'm saying? Is it passionate? What's your poetry?
My poetry has something for everybody, very universal to the human experience. You're going to go through the whole emotional roller coaster, the good, the bad, the ugly, and we're going to get right back to the beautiful. I pretty much have the same mission or the same, what would it be, virtue around my art: entertain, enlighten, empower, educate. So you're going to have some of a little bit in there. One of the elements that I do like using in the majority of my pieces, which I guess everybody uses anyway, it's kind of like metaphors, but mine is the element of surprise. And I actually performed it at a Miss America preliminary, and I missed the top 5 by a half point because I couldn't fit my dress. I had been working out. So,
damn.
I know, right? But
so can we put you on the spot?
Yeah.
Give us your
drop some bars.
Your poem.
Yeah, drop that. You know that iambic pentameter. You know,
you know what I'm saying? Like,
give us, I ain't know. I'm an English major.
Give us. I hear you, Kenny, over there. I hear you, Kenny. But yeah, give us something. Give us something. Give us something.
Okay, right on. I could do that for y'all. Do you want sweet, sour, spicy, or salty?
Listen,
give me the aviation poem.
Spicy.
For
me, I want you to listen.
Fly me away.
Yeah, I live in the present.
I'll be on flight.
Yeah, for me, live in the present. Live in the present. Whatever's on you, whatever time you want.
All right. Let's see. All right, you asked for it.
All right, Kiki K.
Yeah.
Oh, I love being here. All right.
Double cupped up.
All right, here we go. Oh, to the old flame, here to play the same old games. He had in mind himself only, but now all his hoes is gone, so now he's lonely. So now he's back with the same old tricks he used when he straight ghosted me. The audacity of this motherfucker to return up so unexpectedly, just like the last time he ditched me and expects me to be oh so welcoming. He must think I'm that type, but last I checked, when you stay gone and disappear, you stay gone. Dumbass didn't even do the magic trick right. When I'm in need, my messages he never reads. But once I've, gotten rid of him, out of sight, out of mind, finally focused elsewhere on my own time, he shows up, expecting me to be accommodating and thankful for his company. Oh, to the old flame who taught me y'all are just the same. Who thinks I think he's changed while he thinks he has an opportunity to get closer. I've used the opportunity to get closure. Ooh. And some things truly are for a season, because as a Cherokee man once told me, some flames should stay put out. It went out for a reason.
Okay. Bars. Yo.
Man.
Thank you. I finally
that came from experience. Sound like
yeah.
That nigga returned a few weeks ago. I'm like, what?
Yeah, she was talking about that Libra.
You go to open mics?
Yeah, actually, that's why I was in LA last month, all April. There was a LA Get Down that was a dedication to National Poetry Month, and they had there was an open mic cipher. I went there, won the little open mic prize. I didn't even know that they were giving that out or that's what was happening. I was just trying to get my muse back. I felt like I kind of lost the shout out of my voice. I had some events in my life happen where I was just like, dang, going back to that not feeling heard and, your story not being believed. Just, even though you're being totally truthful and being authentic to yourself, just being swept to the side like that. And, I wanted to go to LA just for that time. Let me go ahead, restructure and approach my art from a more intentional direction. And let's start memorizing your poems. So Tribute to You was the one I was going to do for y'all. I had to do Ode, and that's ODE, sorry. I know people are like, oh, what? But yeah, Ode or Tribute to the Old Flame. I needed to do that because that was the next one I was trying to memorize. And so finally, not only was I able to get my muse back in LA, I got the inspiration back. I felt like I got to a more enhanced level of my art. I was able to memorize that particular piece and everything. I was back, where I loved on a mic again. And I'm trying to, my fault, I might have lost what you were asking me there. But yeah, I mean, I hope that does answer your question. Let me know if you want some follow up. But I think what I was trying to get to with that is
I can see how you would get your muse by being around other creators, though, man. I can see that would inspire you.
Yeah, that's what AMP was to me. It was good being around people who were on the same wavelength as me, like who, most of our shows, we had like similar approaches to art and everything. And I really love that. While most people would see it as a form of competing or, twinge them up a bit. Oh, they stole my idea. For me, I'm like, I'm in the right area. There are people that are thinking similarly as me. And I need to be around that. Not people who want to, just stay where they are. I mean, if you want to stay where you are, it's not that like I'm going to bitch about it. But I mean, I got a aviation player.
Nah, because like I enjoyed that because we were all great at what we do, but different. Everybody had their different art that they brought to the platform. That was just so dope about it. Like me and James was like, we just going to stay to us and just do control chaos. It's going to be a lot of chaos, but we're going to keep it controlled. But,
Nah, like for real. I used to look forward to y'all Sunday shows, man. Them Sunday joints got out of control, man. Man, they got out of control. I remember one time, I was in here dying one day, man. My mother was like, "Yo, what are you laughing at, yo? Laughing at these jokers, man." I was looking forward to them joints every Sunday, man. It was like that was like when it was like summertime, it was like a cookout. So every Sunday, dog.
Every Sunday at 2.
For real. People was trying to get I missed them red cups, man. Like, shoot, people was trying to get their week ready. Like, I'm like, y'all already trying to stop the ratchet? What y'all doing?
Red Cup Sunday. Like, for real, though. Shout out to Kenny on that. Because, like, I like me, they'll tell you all the promotion and all that, putting it up and everything like that. That ain't me. Like, I just do it because I like to do it and everything like that. So he was the machine behind us and making sure we got like our followers, made sure people kind of listen. Like, I would go in rooms here and there, but I would just do something. Like, to be honest with you, I've never listened to a playback of anything.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was Jada. He was just a locks. I was Jada Kiss.
I mean, he really was. I was Jada. Because he
hits the K Eagle.
Yeah.
I wasn't ready.
I was a Jadakiss because he had to do all the business stuff. I show up. You know what I'm saying? Like, he was the background man, you know what I mean? And like when I showed up to the show, you know what I mean, I made everything happen.
They came here to see me.
You know what I'm saying? But
they came to see Ego.
I let him have his moment, you know what I mean? Because you know what I'm saying? He's still a virgin, so you know what I mean? So
42.
So you know what I mean? So like he just
sometimes you gotta wait for the right one.
Hey. Yeah, so he just I'm sorry, he's not a virgin no more. He stopped being a virgin about 11, 12 years ago. But that's now the K-Ego thing happened because of AMP. So
you know, 12 years ago.
By the time the daughter was born.
Yeah, by the time the daughter
that was his first piece.
Yeah.
First time prego.
Damn it.
Yeah.
Grand opening.
Congratulations.
Yeah, he
your baby lucky I ain't drinking nothing.
Nah, he waited for his honeymoon. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I commend him, man. I think
I commend him though, you know what I'm saying? Like
28 years, dog. You ain't getting that, dog. Like, that's tough, yo.
And you know, for men, that's what they push. So listen, congratulations.
Yeah, I'm
saying.
Hey,
Kenny, fight back.
If there was ever a Virgin Hall of Fame, he would be there, son.
Yeah, he's definitely in the Virgin. He going.
Top 5 virgins that is alive. Yeah, shout out to Kiss.
Fight back, bro. What you going? Hold on.
Top 5 birds is dead online.
That's a wild business, dog.
Y'all some wild boys, man.
So,
Y'all some
so
wild
like,
boys, man.
Amp really allowed his alter ego to blossom. So, you know what I mean? I wanted him to get some spotlight because he wasn't accustomed to it. He don't know how to handle it. He the type of rapper that's gonna do coke and be he gonna be Eddie Kane off 5 Heartbeats. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, that's where the Eddie Kane go from. Okay. I'm like, why they call him Eddie Kane?
Oh yeah, every time somebody
yeah. So that's who he really would be, but he would always deflect it and put it on me. So I let him have his moment. You know what I'm saying? Yeah,
I don't know, man. That was a real deflector suit. I mean, shoot.
So, but yeah, man, Amp was dope, man. I do miss Amp a lot. You know what I mean? I understand, like Bill said, like I never listen to a playback. I don't ever listen to anything because I just always want to be in a natural space.
Nah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, look. So with that said, one of the questions we ask on this show, we ask people what their theme song is, right? And we give you a scenario, which is like, what's your theme song going to be? So, all right, I'm gonna give you a scenario.
All right, listening.
You about to hit the stage. You about to do a poetry.
We asked that question.
We do.
Yeah.
We do. Hey, look, hold on. Y'all don't even know. We asked question before, man. Y'all don't remember, yeah?
Where the fuck?
Am I about to get set up? What?
Hey. See,
why are they smiling? Why are they smiling already? What's going on?
What fucking show did I miss?
The game my damn life.
Wait it. Damn it. Ah.
Hey, Kenny, I thought he was going to the victory lap.
Come on, man.
Where the fuck was I at? Like, y'all added some new content to the show y'all can tell me about? Y'all had a secret meeting? What the fuck? Yo, Tim, what's going on, Tim? My cousin ain't making it to the show today.
Oh, man. Come on,
I'm always in character, so I'm going to roll with the punches.
Oh, man.
I'm
sorry.
What the fuck is he talking about?
My bad. Go ahead, man. You know how we are, man.
Hey, Kitty, I went right on Instagram and started scrolling through our old shows.
And I have no matter of fact, we have asked a question before. Shout out to
you should have said, hey, that's a new thing.
Oh my god.
Yo. All right, so now back to my question.
All right, cool.
Yeah, what's my theme music?
Yeah. You about to get on the stage, man. You about to do some poetry. What's your theme song, man?
That would have to be "Here I Go" by Mystical.
Okay.
Yo, see, and I know we said that question before because I feel like somebody else used that one too.
What? Somebody been stealing shit from. No, I'm just kidding. Plagiarism like a mother. Nah, I mean. Shoot, if it's not mystical, because like you gotta know the tone. Like who was saying? I think it was you, Rose, about like oh no, it was you, E. You were talking about your father, how like he could like control a crowd, like he knew how to lead a crowd. You have to kind of read the room, you know, figure out the ambience in there, figure out what how to set the mood, and everything. So if it's not "Here I Go," if the audience seems like they've been been there a while, depending upon what order I get called up. Kevin Hart stole this one from me, but it's I think this is Young Dro's "We in the City."
Oh yeah,
it's like that start of "Car ain't got no roof." Hey, yes. Something was hype about that one. That gives me amp. Like yes,
hey,
that's how I should have started on my shows.
Hey, look, the drink that got me was when Cat Williams came out. The "Every Day I'm Hustling." He was like, yo, he said, we be in the grocery store. Yeah, that train come on. Yeah. Hey, yo.
I watch too much Cat. And Jamie. Oh, God. Jamie Foxx.
Oh, yeah.
Yo, one of the most underrated comedians, yo. His stand-up.
Yes.
Oh, my God, yo. People forget about stand-ups, man.
Yeah.
That's a good question, though. That's a good question. That's a good question.
We'll add that consistently to the show, man. What's your theme song, man?
What's your theme song? Mine's I like "Let's Get Dirty." Red Man.
Oh yes, I used to play that every time I was about to get on the video game with the homies. Like, all right, challenge accepted. I let the whole introduction play. All you niggas, all you bitches, let's go. You ain't ready. I did that shit to Mario Party 7. I was weak. Now to find all you niggas stars. No.
Hey, what's your go-to song when you like when you want to feel some type of way? Like if you sad or have an emotional day, what's your go-to song?
Ooh, my go-to song when if I need to go there, because I know it's very easy. I noticed this. It's very easy for me to go to an upset or angered type of state of mind in poetry. And I know people have seen it a lot. That's just a voice that doesn't always get to be heard. I call it my vent poetry. So the sadness that's below it, because anger is a secondary emotion that comes after the sadness. But I really need to get to the root. Ooh, what song would that be? I know I've listened to it recently. Let me look inside my playlist right quick. This playlist is called Vent and Purge.
Oh shit!
Yeah, like this is a song I need to run back because I need it to hurt a little bit more.
I got you.
Hey, what song would that be? That would be shoot. I know it's here. And it's one of those where people are like, "Ah, what's wrong with you, Mickey J? Like, you need us to call the people for you?"
Yo. Now, I know mine. I'll give you mine.
Okay.
Mine's is Mac Miller, 2009.
Oh man.
That's the joint for me, man. Whenever I feel some way about some shit, I always listen to that song. Yeah.
Mine's because what I'm going through is Little Red Corvette. I'll never date a red bone chick again.
I'm Celine!
Okay.
My prince!
Yeah, Frank.
Corner.
As he drink out his red cup. Mine is my song that is keeps me grounded actually is J. Cole, Love Yours.
Oh
yeah,
that's a good one.
That is one of your joints, yo.
Yeah, like it keeps me in a good space, you know what I'm saying? Because we sometimes we get into that competition, right? Or we don't feel like where we need to be, or we see somebody else doing something amazing and we like, damn, you know what I'm saying? Anything can make you try to feel like, damn, I need to do this. But sometimes you do gotta just love where you at and love you. You know what I'm saying? Right. Because no matter what, there's always gonna be something out there better. So
right,
that love yours.
For sure.
Yeah, I like that. I like that one. Yeah. Man, I would have to say, this was coming up for me. I'll give you one that I was listening to recently. See, you don't distracted me. Thank you. Now I can see it. All I can see is Prince in that. All I can see is Prince in that little leather purple coat with his curls up. He don't seem too sad.
You right now.
She could be replaced.
Yeah, can you sound real Carl Thomas, bro?
Oh yeah, he be grabbing the. See, this is why R&B has fallen off. You don't grab the air no more. It was just.
Yeah. Oh man, dog. Yeah. Hey, look. When they stop crying at the girls' knees, though, man, they don't even cry at the girls' knees no more, man.
On that song,
that was the go-to. That was a go-to R&B move. Cry at the girls' knees. Baby, please take me back. You know what I'm saying?
When Carl Thomas drove by the house and he seen his girl coming out of the house with her husband and the kids.
That nigga.
And I wish I never met her. I was like, he rolled by. And I think that's the video where he rolled by. And she was on the steps.
I'm gonna sing.
I think about it. It's like a toxic song though.
The next karaoke I go to, I'm gonna sing that song, James.
Wish
never met her.
Oh man!
Even though I love her so.
Oh man! I'm not even sure this song really counts. But there are times where, I guess if I'm trying to get myself there to total unbreak my heart, Tony Braxton type deal. Because that one is a breakdown.
Yeah.
You got Fragile by Tech Nine.
Okay.
Yeah, it's the stanza. She's like, I never thought I'd be so fragile. And then you got Kendrick Lamar in the bag. We've been here before. Like shit.
Yeah, damn, I ain't heard that joint in a minute.
I heard that shit in a minute.
Yo, that's
I really be sitting there like sometimes I can't do this thing.
that's when you get the ugly crowd.
Yeah, I'm gonna call Kenny the next time. Like,
I'll be right there with you like Cuba Gooding Jr.
Yo, low key, that nigga Rose look like Cuba Gooding Jr.
Hey, Rose look like Cuba Gooding Jr. His day look like Lawrence Fishburne.
He do. He do
though. Yes, fire.
My father look like
shout out to you, pops. You know, I'm just joking.
Nah,
I will not confirm nor deny.
My father look
your
just like
styles, man.
He got that beard and everything. He don't look like he look like no.
Are we talking
Boys in the Hood?
Cuba Gooding, them Boys in the Hood.
Hey,
okay, so we're talking Lawrence Fishburne, Boys in the Hood, or Lawrence Fishburne, Morpheus, or
I don't like Morpheus.
Boys in the Hood.
Yeah, not Morpheus.
He don't look like him, and he don't look like Lawrence Fishburne from what's Love
got to do with it?
That's my shit. That's my shit.
I can play a good Ike Turner. If they ever remake that movie, I will audition for that role. I can do a good Ike Turner impression.
All right, you gotta delve into it though. You gotta want anime to eat the damn cake.
Yeah,
got to.
You know what's so crazy?
I don't know if I want to play those roles.
I don't know if I want to play that role, man.
I will.
When you get outside,
it captures you though. Like one time,
I'm saying, no. You know how people don't like Tariq off Power?
Yeah.
You like, in this day and age?
Yeah,
bro. They really thought back in the day, yo, Lawrence Fishburne said, yo, that role got like hurt him, man. He said, man, people was looking at him like he really was that dude, though, son.
Yeah,
but back then, you gotta get away with it.
Oh, okay. White man gotta get away with it all goddamn day.
Listen,
I asked you to sing goddamn song. You won't even open your damn mouth.
I'm tired. Yeah, you tired, all right? Tired ass motherfucker.
You about the tiredest motherfucker I know.
What I ever see.
I can imagine y'all redoing the 5 heartbeats.
Oh, you trying to help me?
You trying to help Ike?
Hey,
you trying to help Ike?
Hey, look. So you know, look. When we all get together, this all we do is like recite movies and shit.
Yeah.
We just bring out the
yeah. Our favorite movie to recite.
I love it.
Our favorite movie to recite is Coming to America because Kitty look like the barbershop. You know the ball. You know.
He gonna sound look like the dude. What's the dude that?
In the barbershop?
Yeah, nah, they were sitting down at the
like donations.
Yeah, the McDonald's.
He said, man, you don't know no Martin Luther King.
Yeah. He's like, donations. He's like, I thought it was a trash can. Shut up,
he put the chicken in there.
Yeah, I thought the trash. Shut up. What the fuck you talking about?
You said he looks like our.
He said, whoop your ass.
That's
you tall black motherfucker.
So Kenny looks like Arsenio Hall in costume?
Nah, it's the short man. The short man.
Oh, the forehead.
With the gray hair. You ever seen
Yeah.
Come on,
I'm gonna show you the
side. That boy good.
Yeah, that boy good. Yeah.
That's him.
That's what they say.
That's him, dog. That boy good. That boy good. Oh yeah, nah, that's definitely him, man.
Yeah. Sexual chocolate. No. Somebody just blurt that out one day. Just be silent and shit.
Yeah. I'm gonna do that in church one day.
Right out of church. They'll put your ass out of church.
Hey, okay.
They had a list of like the top like 10 black comedies. Yo, Eddie Murphy had like 5 movies on that joint, man.
If you think about it,
Eddie Murphy is hilarious.
Yeah.
Harlem Nights.
Harlem Nights is on there. Life was on there.
Check your DM. I just sent you the picture, the side by side picture of me and dude from
It looked just like
Coming
it.
to America.
Looked just like it.
Oh shit! The moment of truth. I'm sorry.
Just like him.
I'm sorry.
You know what Kenny
Yo,
goes like when they get older?
laugh so hard, no, son.
You know what Kenny goes like when they get older?
I'm so sorry. I've never seen you. I've never seen you without your hat, so I'm just. Wait.
Oh, shit.
I don't know if it's how y'all posed it or arranged it, but
Shout out to Smooth. Smooth is responsible for that, man.
Hey, yo,
Smooth
why
boy
it look like that
good.
can be
That
your
boy
father, though, son?
Kenny, I'm so sorry. Kenny, you asked for it.
That's my daddy. That's my daddy, man. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
Good. Good and terrible.
Good, terrible.
oh my God.
Yeah.
I'm sharing that to my story. Oh, wait, you have a private account. Damn it.
You can
I
I was about to share that.
And Jonah
Okay.
from the West going down episode. That's my mama.
Yeah, you can snapshot it and
Hey, look.
put it up there.
Hey, man, look.
Okay.
Hey, look. Yo, you know what? You welcome back anytime, man. Anytime you want to come on the show,
We're here
come
for
through,
good
man.
laughter. No matter what
yeah.
you're going through in life, you're gonna come here and feel revitalized.
Good
That's
time, man.
that's the metaphor for Pit Stop. Aviation.
Aw.
Take off. Take off.
That's what it's about, man.
You gonna take off.
That's what
That's the name of the
Kenny,
show,
what'd
man.
you say? Hold on, Kenny. What'd you say? You gonna come? That's the what? What you say that was? Run that back one time. That was the
That's
motivation
the,
for what?
Aviation.
No, not
Motivation radio.
Yeah,
Oh,
because
metaphor.
we never talked about that either. Since
What?
you got a money bag about that, you
What?
said yeah,
I said-
because we our show. The metaphor for us is we never talked about that.
Tasty, what the fuck is this? What?
Revitalization.
What are you talking about?
The fuck are we
Oh,
building the
man.
ghetto or something? Revitalizing what?
What the fuck are you talking about?
Right, here go the first stop on the way of the pit stop.
Fucking project
Hey,
rebuild,
man.
niggas.
What a show, man. What a show, man. We got the one
music,
For sure.
24 mark, man.
music and moves, right? What song got y'all in a chokehold right now? Like you
Right now?
enjoy it. Yeah, like you listen to it 10, 20 times a day. Like you listen to the song so much.
It's a guilty
Song got you
pleasure.
in the chokehold.
Not like us by Kendrick. I'm so sorry. I'm from the West Coast.
They not
I'm sorry.
like that.
Yo, I ain't every time that drink come on, you automatically gotta move though. You can't be
they
still
not
when
like
that drink
us.
come on.
Yeah, Mustard did some shit. I don't know. He put poltergeist in the damn song. Like it hit. That shit hit where it's not supposed to. I'm in the kitchen. I'm like, man, I don't want to be part of this beat. Hey, party!
Yeah, exactly. No, you can't help it.
It's the way it starts. They not like us. That drink is the way he starts.
Yeah. That might be
Damn,
mine too,
Kendrick.
though, yo. That drink,
That's
yo, that
yours,
drink might
yo.
be mine too, sir.
What's yours, E?
I mean, it might be like it might be that, yo.
What's yours?
Not
Jay?
Not like us.
Yo, 'cause you can't get away from that joint, yo.
Red, I ain't gonna lie. What got me in chokehold right now? That Red Leather by Future and J. Cole.
Oh yeah.
Man,
Ooh, okay. All right.
Man, Red.
Wait, what's going on, Red? What's going on, Red?
That Red Leather though, that song, man, like that shit got. It's just like that's one of them joints where like Future don't really talk all that wild. He just flowing. He just spit the whole way. Then Cole come on right after that joint go crazy.
Hey, I like when artists are in a star player like that. It's just like, all right, we coasting now.
They just rapping on that joint. Red Leather got me in the chokehold right now. What about you, Kenny? I know it's Kendrick, but
nah, I ain't kidding. Mine's is I'm different. You know what I mean? I'm well rounded in my music. So mine's is My Heart Will Go On by Celine Dion off the Tim Tank.
That's how I know. That's how I know you lying. That's how I know you lying. What's her name? What's her name?
Celine Dion.
You don't even I'm not done.
First of all,
So wait a minute. So the look.
You said her name wrong.
So the little red Corvette sank.
Huh?
Is that what? Did the little red Corvette sink?
Nah, it ain't synced. That's still there. I like that's my sad song.
You
That's
call
my
her
good-
Salil. You call her Salil Davis.
That's it. Celine Dion.
You call her
Oh
Salil.
shit!
My
refuse
heart will go on. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, that song grabbed me, man.
It is a Grammy Award-winning song.
Because now his life is in shambles.
Tell people that.
Hey man, y'all can't be poking at this man's story. He might really be like in the depths of the Titanic of his feelings right now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, his life is in shambles.
Hey, pull a car real quick. See where this nigga
Yeah. Pull another car, okay?
We about to do this on here.
There you go.
It's going down. I know it is.
Oh shit! So you got the red bone.
Yeah.
The red bone is no more.
Oh, okay. Yeah, she sank. That's what I was asking. She sank to the bottom of the ocean along with that necklace.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah, she gone.
Hopefully, I hope you kept the necklace and pawned it. That'd make you feel a little better.
Nah, I'm gonna keep it and take that shit to New Orleans to the voodoo lady.
Damn.
You know what? Those are the words. Those are the words of K Ego. That is not a representation of Pit Stop Podcast. I just want to make sure that is out there.
So what is his future hold?
They say as long as he doesn't go overseas, you go to New Orleans.
Oh,
okay.
Yeah. So go ahead, go to New Orleans. You know, knock yourself out, bro.
All right, bet. I'll be there in December.
There we go.
Yeah,
that's the spirit.
I just realized New Orleans. Yeah. So yeah, this is great, right? Oh, all right, brother. All right, okay. All right.
Oh shoot.
They not like us.
Yeah. Nah. All right. So we have a thing, man. We call the victory lap. We do have that, don't we, fellas?
Yeah, we had that.
Hey.
So the victory lap, we usually try to give it to the guests. And the victory lap, you know, we come to the end of the pod, man. We had a good time. The victory lap, yeah. So what we do, the victory lap is for you to give out some inspiration to close the show, man. So with that said, we present the victory lap by you.
The victory lap. All right. It's just like Mario Kart. Yeah. All right. So the victory lap, I will have. Wait, what?
I said shout out to Mario because it's one of my favorite games, yo.
Hey man, I love Mario Kart.
Yeah.
Yeah, right quickly. Just I went to Super Nintendo World out there in California. Y'all, you have to go. Your inner child be like, it's just like the game.
Yo, that's crazy.
Yes. It was making all the sounds and everything. Mushrooms was growing. You get chased by the little dinosaur, Koopa, whatever he's calling himself.
Why do I feel like I just want to hit a Jade and go there, yo? Oh, that'd be so dope. go to Mario Kart. Yo, that sounds so dope, yeah.
All right, for real. Shoot. So to end this, words of inspiration, this has to be based on this piece that I'm working on. It was kind of a joke post when I posted it on my Instagram, and I'm sure not a lot of people have seen it yet because Instagram being stingy with their content, not showing everybody. Yeah. Instagram, look, I love you, though.
Yeah.
It started with I don't know if I was listening to New Edition, Can You Stand the Rain type thing, whatever have you. Yeah. Wait, what was that now?
That's a great song, by the way.
Oh yeah, definitely great song. I just wanted to make sure I heard you right.
Kenny, you all right over there?
Yeah, I'm good, bro. I'm good.
Like you good?
You got my voice. You got me. I'm good, man. Got my voice all talking all high and shit. I'm good, bro.
It's a lot of R&B. So you want to listen? You like Neo So Sick of Love songs too?
I'm getting in the ego. I'm getting in the ego storm mood.
Hey, he's my
head pop up.
Hey, Dio is one of my favorite artists. He's a Libra too, so he be going all the way off.
Hell of a writer.
Yeah, hell of a writer.
Hell of a writer. Yeah, that last song you put out too was dope. I can't remember the name. You just put it out recently.
Okay, I'm gonna have to look at that. I haven't been looking lately. Yeah, I was like, of course I could stand the rain, but first I'm gonna bitch and complain. That was the first stanza. I mean, like, yeah. I mean, I can withstand it. I'm very brave when it comes to atrocities and like obstacles in life. I'm not gonna tuck my tail in and run, but I'm gonna allow my emotional stuff. I'm gonna allow everything coming to me to move through because that's the way. That's the way that I stand taller in life. Like you can't just hold certain shit in. That's not a natural place for something like that to live in your body. That's why you see people acting crazy because they got a storm going on with them. And I wrote here like sometimes you got to let your feelings have their time to pour out because then a funny thing happens. The load gets lighter. And then you find out that the rain around you gets easier to dance in when you can face and withstand the storm within you. So as long as you can withstand the storm within you, then the rain outside don't matter. And that's why Scorpios are very good at survival. Think about it. Yeah, they survive it. Scorpions can survive in the desert. You'll have their oasis and everything. Like they survive there a long time alone. Like they kicking it. And I mean, Libra is a scale in the zodiac, not like a human or an animal. So nothing affects you too much. And then you have Aquarius, that is an air sign that balances both air and water. Look, I'm over here like putting it all together for you guys and everything. Yeah. So like Aquarius, the way that works with air and water is that you're able to balance the logic and the emotion, and these two can't live without each other. So I see why you guys work together because I mean, shoot, look how the show went.
Exactly.
Let's
go. Yeah. Let's go.
Thank you.
Yo.
Thank y'all.
Hey man.
I don't know if you remember, I reached out to you like the end of last year. I know you said you was going on a hiatus, and I said I'm gonna get you when things get back normal for you. I'm gonna get you on here. So I appreciate you pulling up.
Yes. Oh yeah. This is definitely always in the book. So thank you for thinking about me. Thank y'all for always like welcoming me in and sending me invites. Again, I know life has always been trying to like run in front of me while I'm trying to be on the way, but I'm glad I was able to make this pit stop. I was not missing this.
Yes.
Man, I made sure I had.
That's what it is, man. That's what the pit stop is.
We
get off that rat race, man. Take a chill pill. Come chill with us, man. We all running that rat race, man. Get you a chance to reset. So it's what it is. The pit stop, man.
Revitalization.
Yes. Thank you, Kenny.
Nah, for sure. Hey, tell them where they can find you.
Oh man, so y'all can find me on www.onedopegirl.com. The domain I have to relaunch it because I'm reconstructing everything. So while that's under construction, come on over to my Instagram. You got One Dope Girl. It's the verified one with Mickey J on the side because the original One Dope Girl has been on that account since like 2012. And it's a little girl there smoking. I'm like, what the? She probably in jail or something now. Hand over this account. Let's see. You usually find me either there. What other accounts? YouTube. I'm starting to open that one up. I'll cross that with Twitch at some point. What else did I want to use? I mean, usually social media platforms. If you type in either One Dope Girl or Mickey J, it's not really hard to find me. If anybody ever wants readings, I even offer those little quick one-card readings. All the AMP fam, you guys, even if you ever want to stop in and just get some inspiration, I have the Dope Fiends little channel there on Instagram and everything. Like AMP fam always gets VIP.
Nah, for sure. We appreciate it, man.
Yeah, I'm here for y'all.
Make sure, and then for our listeners, make sure y'all follow us, subscribe to our YouTube channel at Pit Stop Podcast, right there under my name, K-Ego. And we on Spotify, YouTube, and Apple.
All your streaming platforms. And like we always say, make sure you tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend.
Nah, for sure. And may the aviation forces be with you guys, man.
Aviation.
Guys.
Hey, aviation. To the mothership, baby Bubba.
The mothership.
Not the mothership. I can't.
Hey, it's a Pit Stop Podcast. We out.